Book description: Sprint: How to Solve Big Problems and Test New Ideas in Just 5 Days. By Jake Knapp with the help of John Zaratsky and Braden Coates of Google Ventures. Introduction: Why do we need a sprint? In the business world, companies and startups often face complex problems or huge challenges. Is this idea worth implementing? Will users understand this design? Is there real demand for this service? Instead of spending months of work and planning only to discover that the idea didn't work, the sprint method offers an innovative and rapid solution. The idea is simple. In just 5 days, you can go from a vague problem to a ready-made prototype and test it on real customers. The authors developed this method within Google Ventures, and it has been used by hundreds of companies, from small startups to giant corporations. Day 1, Monday. Completely understand the problem. This day is dedicated to deeply understanding the problem before considering any solutions. The goal is to get everyone on the team on the same page. Steps: 1. Team meeting. Key people involved in the project are gathered, such as the executive, designer, developer, and user experience lead. Runs. 2. Long-term goal setting. The team asks itself, what is the most important goal we want to achieve in the coming months? 3. Problem mapping. We draw the customer's path on a canvas. Where does it start? What does it want? What are the obstacles? 4. Expert invitation. People with deeper knowledge, such as a customer service representative or sales manager, are invited to explain their vision. 5. Focus point determination. We select the most important part of the map to focus on during the sprint. Goal. We leave this day with a clear map, a unified understanding, and a specific area we want to improve or solve. Here's Day 2. Tuesday. Generating ideas and solutions. After understanding the problem, we begin developing solutions. Principle for this day: we don't rely on group brainstorming, but rather on quiet individual creativity. Steps: 1. Review successful solutions. We review similar solutions implemented elsewhere. 2. Silent sketching. Each person in the team thinks independently and begins to sketch proposed solutions. 3. 4-panel technique. 4 initial ideas for solving the problem are sketched on one sheet of paper. 4. Detailed sketching. Each person chooses their best idea and sketches it in detail, like a storyboard. Goal. We come up with a set of sketch solutions, each with a different perspective on the possibility of solving the problem. In Day 3. Wednesday, decision-making and choosing the most appropriate solution. Today we decide which solution to build the prototype on. Steps: 1. Display solutions anonymously. We display the sketches on the wall without identifying the author of each idea. 2. Silent walkthrough. Each person places labels on the ideas they consider strong or unique. 3. Discussion. The team discusses the key points of each idea, what they liked and what needs improvement. 4. Final voting. The leader makes the final decision based on voting and discussion. 5. User story mapping. A multi-frame story is mapped out that explains the customer's journey through the selected idea. Goal. We will come up with a main idea around which to build the prototype, along with a clear usage scenario. Day 4. Thursday, building the prototype. The goal today is to build a prototype that resembles the final product, but without complex programming or high costs. Steps: 1. Divide the tasks. One person designs the interface. One person writes the content. One person collects the images or data. One person coordinates everything and ensures cohesion. 2. Use quick tools, such as design software or prototyping tools. 3. Prepare a realistic experience. The prototype should look realistic, so the user doesn't notice it's just a prototype. Goal. At the end of the day, we will come up with a prototype that can be presented to real users for testing. Day 5. Friday, testing the model with users. This is the day we find out whether the solution actually works. Steps: 1. Invite 5 real users who represent our target audience. 2. Conduct individual interviews. Let each user try out the model and ask them to think aloud. 3. Observe without interference. We observe how they interact with the model, when they hesitate, when they smile, when they feel confused. 4. Analyze the results. We record observations immediately and see, what did they like? What confused them? Does the model meet their expectations? Goal. Getting realistic feedback enables the team to make smart decisions before investing. Conclusion. Why is a sprint important? Saves time and money. No need to spend months developing an unproven idea. Builds confidence. The team sees results within 1 week, focuses on real experience. Because the judgment comes from the real user, not the manager or designer. Reduces risk. Before you produce something, you have actually tested it,